We need to have a conversation about this trident. This bad boy goes by the name Fusina, and it is a trident that clocks in at around 16 feet and used to belong to the god of the sea, Poseidon. Big emphasis on the used to belong to the god of the sea, Poseidon. It now currently stays faithfully in the hands of the 13.5-foot tall titan known as Yotannis Tyrannus Kuma, second member of the Providence kin and younger brother to Ragnarok. As with Ragnarok's weapon, a lot of the lore comes from what it was created by. Tyrannus Kuma's weapon is more along the lines about how it was acquired. So allow me to tell you a story. You see, at a young age, Kuma came to the realization that he was one of few people in the entirety of the Splicer known world to be able to manipulate any type of magic. And I mean any type of magic. Now, one day, whilst Kuma came to the realization that he could manipulate the sea and the spirit of the sea, this enraged Poseidon. Poseidon found this as an absolute insult to his family and to his honor. So when he requested approval from the king of Olympus, Zeus, to attack Kuma in a one-on-one duel for their honor, Zeus said no. When this was done, it angered Poseidon and caused years of storms and terrible weather across the seas. But when one of Poseidon's sons, Aeolus, the god of the wind, realized that his father was enraged and was not able to act, Aeolus then snuck into Olympus, stole his father's trident, and challenged Kuma to a duel. I don't think we need to elaborate on how that went, considering where the trident has ended up. Because of these turn of events, Poseidon has not only lost his honor, he has lost his son, and now he has lost his prized possession. The worst part is that the trident actually enjoys being in the company of Kuma, which is why its name has now gone from Fusina to Fusina Tyrannus. Now, because the will of the trident has submitted itself to Kuma, it now becomes more of a conductor for his overwhelming strength. Kuma uses it to manipulate the magic around him, to absorb it, and to release it. Granted, Kuma has the ability to manipulate any type of magic. He tends to stick mostly to elemental, lightning being his favorite. And over the many years that Kuma and this trident have been together on the battlefield, Kuma has also added several other magical items to enhance the trident, such as the cloth that is wrapped around it, and the magical gem that has been embedded in the center peg. For it being as large as it is, Kuma is incredibly quick and very agile when using it in battle. And because of those magical items that I brought up earlier, it has enhanced all of the abilities that Kuma uses and channels through it, giving Kuma the ability to unleash world-ending elemental attacks at a whim without using any of the magic he has stored within himself. Unlike Ragnarok's weapon that was made by himself, this weapon was made by the same Cyclops that created Zeus's Thunderbolt and Hades' helmet, along with many other weapons that have been scattered out across the other realms and the other pantheons of gods. Also, just a heads up,